What's up,
So it's
Facebook?
like we're looking.
Yep. Hello.
Come on, y'all 8, bring y'all 10. And yes, let's do this. We're
Let's
here.
do it. I'm
We're
hot
here.
already.
Me too. It's 12 lights in here. It's 12 lights. So we're going to be sweating bullets in a minute.
No, I'm going to open the vents. I got the vents closed. Oh my God. Where's Royale when you need him?
Hey, beautiful. Just Me Pooh. Hey, Just Me Pooh. I like your name. I don't know about, are we on Facebook yet? I guess.
Yeah,
hey, Keisha. Facebook. Hey, Monique. Hey, Kanaya. I hope y'all don't hear that fan, but y'all, it's like 12 lights on. April got a whole setup here. Y'all see she moved us over here as opposed to over there. So we're right here now. You know, we don't know what we're going to be doing. Next week we'll be outside. Who knows?
You are too funny. Because this way gives us more room. Okay, we got 6 people on Facebook. Let's get it. Welcome.
Thank you, Angelique. My boo-boo just sent the boo-boos the text. I just sent my girls a text that we're on. Send y'all girls the text that we're on. Yeah. And your boys too, because we got some, you know, we have discussions for men too, don't we?
I'm thinking about that.
Okay, let's get it popping. Should we talk about Cardi B first? Get that shit off the table.
Yes, I was hurt.
Why were you hurt?
Because
did you not see it coming?
No, I didn't. Maybe not right now. I think it was so soon. Like he just begged and pleaded and went to her show and interrupted her and cried, and she took him back. And I know he cheated. The only reason why they're not together is because he cheated.
I think it's a baby involved. Because he cheats, that's kind of what he does. He's young, they're young.
I didn't think that.
I think far. The only way I wouldn't probably I would divorce if there was a baby involved, because that means you went without a condom. You could have brought me back a whole bunch of stuff. We're in a quarantine. You should be in the house with me. Like, what's going on? What's good? So you laid up, doing your thing. I don't know. I just wish her well.
She real quiet about it.
Because she probably would take him back.
You think she will?
I mean, this is what, number 3 or so. So they're young, you know. That's what young people go through.
They really do. They really do.
So I just, you know, I know her heart's probably all fucked up. I just, you know, for her
that
heart.
just goes to show you money can't buy you your man, your happiness, and your nothing. Because I know some people like, he crazy. He had it made. They just bought that big ass house. Like all of that in place, all the money they could possibly want, and he's still cheating. So
because he's a cheater.
Yeah, but I'm just saying men are weird.
And the thing is, when a guy cheats on you and you take them back really fast, they usually cheat again. So I feel like nothing. They don't learn the lesson. They just continue to cheat because now they just get a little bit smarter about it. Yeah. Which he obviously isn't. Because it's the 3rd time. So yeah.
I can't believe it. I mean, again, it just shows you that, you know, she is probably one of the hardest working entertainers. She's making a lot of money and he's making money. So I guess the money just cancels out and he's like, you know, maybe he's unhappy. We don't know.
Southern Belle said that goes to show you that everybody ain't built for marriage. Exactly. I mean, maybe he's never seen marriage done right. Or, I mean, you got to look at, usually though, Latinos kind of stick that shit out. It seemed like they kind of,
this last run, I don't know. It just seemed really good because I was looking at her stories and he was learning how to dance, you know, whatever.
But it was for the gram, so.
I don't know. I just feel so bad for her because I
feel bad for her heart. I'm sure for her heart, it's some fucked up ass shit. But I think.
Hello, everyone.
He just doesn't want to be married. That's what Angelique says. Hey, ladies.
I wish that thing could be right there.
What?
Like my phone just right
there. Have you seen his mama loved properly? Exactly. He just doesn't want to be married. So Holly says, has he seen it? Yeah, I think that he did the best he could, y'all. Look, it is what it is. He young. he got a lot of money really fast. Girls know that he's
better?
married and they will cheat, So
Yeah, and girls, they have nothing to lose. They're
Girls
just
don't
looking
care.
for a come up.
Exactly. So
Like, you know what? Got this baby 18 years times
it took
whatever,
Jay-Z
whatever.
therapy to finally stop cheating.
It took who?
Jay-Z therapy to finally stop cheating. Yeah, that it's deeply rooted, So
Ooh.
if you think you can do it and give them big, I think somebody trying to come in.
Oh, just come in. That door is open. Come in that door.
So, hey, Queen. Exactly. It was for the gram. Yeah, I think a lot of their stuff was for the gram. He kept buying a whole bunch of big gifts. So, that's always suspect to me. Like, just treat me good. I don't need the gifts. When you're happy, you don't need the tangible things to be happy. You just want to be with your boo. You want to be booed up. Like, I don't need no makeup gifts because shit, I'm suspect. Like, oh, you buying my love now. Now, like, how long is this supposed to last? So if he can just buy her love each and every time, and that's what it translated to. It's like every time he cheated, he was buying her nice gifts.
But she got her own money.
But she accepted the gift, so it made it seem like, oh, I cheated, but I bought her this, and she took me back, and oh my gosh. So every time he cheats, he translates that with, oh,
just buy her stuff.
Let me just go tell her how much I love her, beg, cry, steal. Everybody know how to get you back, but they don't know how to keep you, you know?
Right.
So he knew how to get her back.
Hey, LaVon.
And she's like tired of it. Everybody gets tired.
Yeah, they do. Moving on. What's up next? Next.
Maya Moore.
Now that's an interesting one.
It is an interesting story. Anybody hear about?
She's a basketball player, right?
She was a WNBA player. She took off 2 seasons to dedicate her life to helping get with prison ministry to get people off of innocent, wrongly convicted. Yeah,
that's interesting. So go ahead. You tell me about her.
So she was an WNBA player. She took off 2 seasons, and then she got a guy out of jail who was wrongly convicted, and she married him.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
So you know what?
I heard the guy out of jail.
Okay.
And he's wrongly convicted. That nigga look good. Y'all are corresponding with each other. That black specimen of a man. He looks good. He's grateful to you.
He speaks well. I've seen him. I see his. First of all, I can judge a character as soon as I see it. Mm-hmm. And for some reason, he seems like he has everything going for him, other than being locked up. So I think that she saw the goodness in him as well, and he was wrongfully convicted. Mm-hmm. So they decided that they would go ahead and get married. And I don't think she wasted her time. A lot of people might be like, oh, she wasted her time, Only time will tell. And I think that he has enough character, and the evidence was probably overwhelming that the conviction was overturned. And I think he was saying something today. I tried to watch the video you sent me. There are a lot of men in there like that.
It is.
And don't forget about this. They were talking about this free labor. Like, these men are fighting fires. They are constructing.
Oh, wow, Yvette. I'm sorry. She says they've been communicating for about 13 years. So they fell in love.
Yeah, it was 13 years. Okay. I read the thing. I saw the
So they fell in love. They've been corresponding for 13 years.
Yep.
And that's her husband now. Mm-hmm. And I think it's an amazing story. I think that he does deserve a second chance at life. He does.
And he's still young.
Yeah, he deserves to be happily married with someone. She deserves that. I mean, obviously, April, you're out of the camera.
Oh, so here's the thing. I just hope that visiting and being incarcerated life translates to being home every day, waking up and going to make a living. And, she's probably taken all of that into account. If the charges were dropped, then he shouldn't have any type of record, and he should be able, I don't know if he's still considered a felon or whatever.
Yeah, he was 16 when he was arrested. So we're talking about someone's accent. We're talking about Maya Moore, who was the WNBA player who married Jonathan Irons, who was wrongly convicted, and she helped him get his release.
But he's been in there for 23 years.
Yes. Since he was 16 years old.
Oh my.
And now they're married, and yes. So God bless their union.
Yep.
And we hope it's a
He
win.
can have a real good life. He's only, what, 40? Is he 40?
I don't know, but whatever he is.
Yeah, he's probably 39, 40. So
yeah, they can still have
people
kids.
still 39, 40 right now, single, and they don't have nobody. So they're starting out really good. She can still have children. You know, they have they could be together for the next 40 years. So they're 80, 90 years old. So I'm praying for them.
LeVon Smith says, good for them as long as he doesn't feel obligated to love her because of it. Here's where I think he shouldn't. They've been corresponding for 13 years.
Right.
So in 13 years, I'm sure there's been times where we ain't talking right now. I ain't coming to visit you. Fuck this, you know. So I think they kind of know each other. I hope that they would know each other by now.
Yeah.
13 years is a lot of time corresponding.
The video, he was like, he knew that he loved her in jail when he was locked up, but he said he wasn't going to be selfish to stop her in case she found someone that she loved. And I thought that was beautiful.
Great.
And she didn't ask him to do that. He said he already knew that he loved her. So he didn't propose while he was in jail. He said, because I never want to stop her from being a woman, for having aspirations, her professional career, loving someone, having children, and starting a family. So I was like, that's
I think
nice.
that he was, the fact that he's not a selfish individual.
Right.
He's like getting all the cool points now.
Yep.
So someone just said, wasn't Maya Moore engaged to Kevin Durant? I'm not sure. Can y'all help us out with that answer?
Really?
Yes. So she was a Christian girl. I do remember that he was married to some Christian girl. So this is kind of sounds about right.
Were they married or engaged?
They were engaged,
Oh,
and then it
okay.
didn't work.
And she stuck with him.
Yeah.
So it ain't about the money.
Look, and sometimes you can correspond and still get out, and it be some other shit. We just hope.
Well,
and pray
let me
to
tell
God
you
that
something
it's
about
not.
my uncle.
Mm-hmm.
He went to jail when I was about 3, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And his wife right now, he was married to my aunt. I think they got divorced. He started with another woman, and she was with him for the last 40 years in jail.
Mm-hmm.
He got out. Well, they got married while he was in jail.
Mm-hmm.
They're out. They are not. They don't even speak, I don't think. It's not funny.
We did not want to hear that story.
I know. They don't get along. They've been
Wow.
together almost 45 years
While he was locked up.
While he was
they
locked
couldn't
up.
translate it. Well, how old was she when he got out?
I think they both got to be late 60s, like 65. Let's say he got
set in
out.
her ways.
But she visited him every day. They had
That's okay.
conjugal visits.
Now that he came home, he may not wash good. It's a whole lot of stuff. Once
They
you get
not
to
together.
a certain age, when you get to a certain age, you ain't dealing with a whole bunch of stuff. Once you learn how to be by yourself, ladies, I'm telling you, if you're in your like 50s,
45 years, she wasted her whole life. And then he came out and they not even together. They 60, 68. Girl, bye. Just stay with them.
she could.
They don't even live together. And I didn't find
She was
that out.
hard to live with.
My
It wasn't
cousin
him. Because
just
he
told
been
me.
living with people. He ain't even like all this. So it was her. It was,
I think it was really because he wasn't exonerated. He did his time. He did his 40-something years. So now he's a felon because I think he went in for.
Probably said they switch up when they get out.
Yeah. So
The 60-year-old
imagine
did.
he don't have no job. And she's now in her 60s and she visited him. Oh my God.
She was faithful.
He was faithful. And I always said, something wrong with Lauren. I was like, I couldn't do it. And that is my uncle. That is my father's brother. She waited for him and didn't date, didn't do anything, just waited for him. And now y'all don't even get along.
See, I think
No,
for
ma'am.
Maya probably sent that. What's this? Jonathan. She probably sent Jonathan all the relationship. She sent him the 5 love languages. She sent him all of these things.
You think?
Yeah, like she was preparing him for his release because she knew she was praying that he would get out. Hopefully, guys, this works out. She's still young enough to kind of accept some things she probably wouldn't. I think if I'm 50-something years old and a dude get out and I've been with you for 45 years, oh, you better be right because if not, yeah, I'm going to be like your aunt. He got to go.
I don't understand. When I talked to my cousin last week and she told me that I was walking in the grocery store, I was just like, what? Like I was in a trance. I couldn't believe.
Against COVID? He got out during COVID? Child,
No. He's been out for a good 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
And they tried. It just didn't work out. That is crazy because she loves him. And I don't understand what went wrong. And you know what? A lot of things come into play.
We should have her on.
And I could ask her.
We should ask her because
I really could
that's
ask
a great
her.
story to talk about and discuss. Because I tend to think that
I have her number.
when I know older women, like my aunt, she was married for a long time, and then my uncle, he went on about his business. She changed her whole entire life, but she was clear she wasn't getting married again.
Okay.
I think she felt like she just was too old to be dealing with whatever such. I just think that when we get to a certain age, women, and we start to find our strength and who we are, we ain't falling for the okie doke, especially the stuff that we kind of dealt with, as young women, and we got choices in the matter. Like, she upgraded her life so much that after the fact, she was just like, I don't need a man and I don't want a man. And then I'm like, you don't? Why?
Where did you do that at?
Yeah, well, I mean,
I think him being a felon.
Okay either way. I don't think you should revolve your life around having a man, but I think that to say like that's just not an option. Like, I just think that women will get so comfortable in their own skin, and they've been through so much trying to make shit work with men that they're just like, fuck
I'm
it.
good.
Yeah, like I don't need this. I got my kids, I got my grandkids, you know. I'm comfortable in my bed alone. I watch my Netflix and chill, got my wine. We good over here.
And just have a little boo, because I think if you have company every now and then, I think you might be good. Because my mother used to always say, because my mom was a single mom, she's like, I could do bad by myself.
Yep.
She just had her boyfriend.
I think when women get to a certain age, they're like, we good over here.
Yeah.
Women get tired of bullshit. That's what Holly
These
said.
men need a support system in there. They've been writing poetry, drawing, and painting pictures of
you see a picture of happiness come home and you see the real person show up.
That's true. That is true.
Tracy, my girlfriend's on here. She says she's comfortable. Okay, Tracy, what does your comfortable mean? Does it mean that you're comfortable either way? Or
you're not saying I don't want it.
Yeah.
If it happens, are you open to it?
Right.
Because there are a lot of people that are fighting it. They want to be in this relationship and it's just not happening. And I feel sad for those people. But I think, here's the thing that is going to help them. If he finds a job, because I don't care how much you love somebody, you cannot be busting your ass working and they sitting home. Whether if it's their choice or not, you need to feel like they are participating. Go drive Uber. Go to the grocery store. Go do something. And I think that's where my uncle, if Lauren ever comes on.
Your uncle might come home and work.
He's a felon. He is a felon.
And
there's a difference. Yes. And they should have planned for that, because that's, again, he gets out when he's 60 something. He's a felon. He didn't get anything dropped.
Styling YouTube said she loves my life as is. That means she's okay with the man, but she's good without it. Okay. I really think when you get to a certain age, women, that we're good over here.
And when you've been through so much shit,
but y'all know what? Let me just correct that. Men too. Okay, when a pastor's wife died, that pastor don't be trying to get married again because he gets free all over the place. They just throwing it at him, y'all. They giving him dinners. He ain't getting married again. Okay?
Right.
He don't have to. He been there, done that. He don't want to answer to
nobody. And now he ain't cheating. He like, praise the Lord.
Look, we over here having adult relations, and that's it. So,
but
that's
true.
It used to be a time where women really felt like they had to have. Now they don't feel like that.
Yes, Camille said yes. Be proactive in doing something. You can't what? Say I want to be the boss and not willing to start mopping the floors first. Yeah, he wasn't doing his part because Lauren had the same job, I'm going to assume, for years. So she was good. There was something on his part, and maybe he couldn't have sex. Like, I don't know. I need to talk to Lauren.
I tell y'all one thing.
I need to talk to Lauren.
At 60-something, he wasn't going to be doing a lot. He probably came out like, look, babe, I went down there to that place. They said they ain't hire me. I'm going back and sit in Netflix and chill. It's a whole new world. Ugh. Okay?
Not in my house.
He ain't seen no digital stuff. Now.
That's not even funny. He missed everything.
The whole world has changed. So he probably
missed everything.
He goes outside every day just exploring life. The world that he lives in now.
And you got to be willing to be there with that person. Like, someone from another country, like, knows nothing and be willing. This is a flower. This is how the bus works now. I can't with
Tracy. Tracy is out. Yeah, she's amazing. This fool said men get old and prostate's failing and they want to be faithful. So she's saying that the guys aren't faithful until they old and their prostates are failing and now they want to be faithful. And who want them by then? Okay?
That's true.
I agree.
That's true.
You have the conversation. What's your plan? They have so many
Let's
programs
use
in
them,
prison. Do they really though? They come up because I feel like they're cutting back a lot of programs. I think that they're so busy getting free prison labor. I'm not sure of the programs that still exist that's really to help families thrive or help them on the outside world. They're usually setting them up for failure so that they can come back.
They got them making iPhones and stuff, putting parts in there, and they can't use
my
that.
My dad was with my mom for 29 years. When she passed, he said he's never getting married again. See what I'm saying?
Why should he?
He had no retirement or Social Security. Who? Wait a minute. We missed something. Really? Well,
my uncle had nothing to offer her. But she knew that for the 40 years that she waited. Well, some of the stuff I don't get.
He was in her space though. See, when you're in you can be over there, but when you're in my space and I got to pick up after you trying to get in my bed and you ain't bathed, little crazy.
But what I'm saying is, I feel like there should be, when these women get involved with people that have lifetime sentences, like he probably had 50 to life and he damn near did 50.
Yeah, bye.
How do you, 50 years is a long time, like you said. I didn't even think about it. The phones changed, the iPhone to this phone, to the flip phone, to the portable phone. I'm just talking about
beds ain't even the same. They're
nothing. They don't even, exactly.
Yeah, no.
Everything has changed. And he's that type. When you call him, he's like, what's going on? Like, he's so stuck in the 60s.
Oh, poor Tink Tink.
In the 70s.
Where he live at now?
He's in White Plains or Mount Vernon. I think he might. I can't tell the rest of the story. I'll tell y'all later. I'll tell you later.
Tulsa police shooting. So David Ware.
Oh my God!
Did everybody see that
and he's
footage?
Still alive. Lord.
David Ware. So this week they released the video of David Ware, white guy who shot 2 police officers in Tulsa, Oklahoma. They released the video. It happened in June. And in June, they just released the video. One of the officers got killed and another one got injured. He shot both of them.
Oh, I didn't know he died.
And guess what? Where David Ware is? Alive and well in jail.
But first of all, you got to watch the video. He got away with so much stuff. He's like, I'm not getting out. I mean, the white privilege of it all. Get out, man. I mean, they gave him so many chances. We're going to drag you out. Then they stun gun him. They're just scuffling.
Back up.
The scuffle was...
Before they actually stun gun him, they fake stun gun him. They just in the air 2 or 3 times before they actually...
Oh, I didn't see that part.
Yeah, and so it was so much stuff that happened before they got him out the car.
Yeah, because they didn't want to kill him. They wanted to save a life. But they don't treat us like that. As soon as they said, you're not getting out the car, like Philandro Castile, just done. You're done. You have no options. You have to listen to their command at every moment. And if you don't, we already know. We already know what it is. So it was unbelievable to watch it. And then he took their gun, right?
He took their gun, shot them with their gun. The crazy part is, y'all, if y'all could have heard, if you need to look at it, it's on my page. I'm not sure if it's on April's page. The crazy part is this guy literally was like, look, I just want to go home. What are you doing? It's just a traffic stop. What are you trying to do? He was negotiating every single term, and he just couldn't understand why they just won't leave him the fuck alone. And the whole time I'm watching, I'm like, wow, it must be great to be in that type of skin and be able to have those options.
Just say
in negotiation
anything you want
with the cops. When we're like, officer, can I go to my thing to get, this? He was like, look, I don't want to get out of my car. Get your supervisor. And the guy was like, I am the supervisor. Well, good. No, I want your supervisor. Well, she's not here. I mean, they kept pleading with him. He kept begging them. And in the end, when they finally got him out, he took their gun and shot them.
My sister is so stupid. Hi, Stacy. Mm-hmm. She said, y'all look so good. And then Audrey said, yes, they do. I said the same thing. Thank you.
Privilege in full effect. It's just crazy. It's like if they could treat black people like white people, the world would be a great place to live.
Yeah, we'd be fine.
Everybody would be fine. Everybody would go home to their family. Everybody would get locked up, not get injured. Because in his picture, y'all, no bruises. How's there no bruises? He shot 2 police officers. There's no bruises.
Well, who arrested him? How did he get arrested?
He probably went home, y'all, and then got
he
arrested.
Went home. He went exactly where he said he was going to go.
Them, and
he said, "I'm going home,"
and told his people, "Look, y'all, they gonna come get me."
Yep. That's crazy that he was able to drive away because he didn't stay there. You think he stayed there with the injured police? He went home. He went home. Well, I know this is off subject, but did you see the young boy in California this week that got stopped for the traffic ticket, but the officer would not give the ticket?
Yes.
Like,
yes.
What was the standoff about? Like, she was like, okay, you have deemed that he did something incorrect.
Tell the visuals of this lady.
Oh, I didn't get to see her.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, the officer?
Yes.
She stayed in her Blue Lives Matter bandana up to here. You couldn't even see anything. Plus glasses, so all blue. Hand on a gun. He ran a stop sign
right at his house.
Okay, give me the ticket. No, are you on parole? Are you this? Are you this? Are you that? Bitch, I got pulled over for a ticket, running a stop sign. That's it. And the mother was so right. That is the end of story. You don't get to ask, am I on parole? You don't get to ask, have I ever been arrested? Why does that matter? And she would not give him the ticket. She said, I'm calling for backup. This is what happens to us over a park, running a stop sign. And she was like, my son is not going to be a hashtag. We're going to be out here. We're going to wait. She said, you do not get to be judged. She said everything I would have said. You don't get to try him. What she said, judge, whatever, and execute him. Nope, we're not going to do that. Why can't you give him the ticket? It's basically, then I feel like it was, she got ornery. She was like,
her ego could not take that she was being checked the entire time.
She's like, I don't have to give him the ticket right now. We're going in the house.
The minute that,
and then that would have been the problem. If he would have decided to go in the house, now he's resisting.
Because she told him he was being detained. No, she said he's being detained. That's all she would say. So they did a whole standoff. I don't know if you guys seen the video.
It was bad.
It was for 13 minutes. It was so long that I couldn't even watch the whole thing. I just was like, fast forward. And in the end, she still had her hand at her gun, and he was still on his side.
And he looked he was glazed over.
Nobody knows how it ended. It's gone viral. Hopefully she's going to get reprimanded some kind of way. But
she couldn't even say why he was being detained. Because she wanted to. Because the cop wanted to.
Because he wouldn't tell her what she wanted him to tell. So what? You stopped him. You stopped him
to ask me if I was
a
on
stop
parole.
sign. Give him the ticket. And like the mother said, you have all of his information. Run it and see what your computers tell you about him. That's it. So it's getting.
And then
really,
you get to
crazy.
a point now. God forbid anything would have happened to him. The other people on the other side would have been like, he should have just answered the questions. You get to a point where you know your rights. Like, why should he have to? When you're being stopped for one thing, and now you're asking me, that's like me being stopped here talking about, have you ever lived, in Oklahoma? What? Bitch, you giving me a ticket in California,
do your job.
Figure it out.
That's right.
It's none of your business. I don't really have to talk to you.
She didn't have the ticket. She had his registration and ID attached to her belt. She never left the scene to go write the ticket.
No.
And that's what the mom was saying. Go do your job. Go write him the ticket so we can go in the house. Our house is right here.
She said, what did she say? She said, no, we're on our property line. She said,
Thank you, Tomeeka. She says, Tomeeka BSN says it's under investigation now.
I hope
the people from, I think it's Elk Grove or Elk somewhere in California, you guys don't let this stuff stand. Like, these people are crazy. In this climate, if they're allowed to continue to do this in this climate, we just fucked.
Yep. Who's that? Luscious Dulce needed to be lifted up in prayer. Just lost my hubby of 18 years, married and 29 together. Oh, I'm so sorry.
God bless you.
I'm so sorry.
God bless you. So we're going to, everybody pray for Luscious Dolce. She lost her husband.
Recently, I guess. Oh.
Yeah, we're very sorry for your loss.
Yes. Sorry, babe. That must be terrible. I hope, we don't need to know why.
We don't know why, but you're in our prayers.
Yep.
Breonna Taylor settlement.
Girl, bye.
April says, "Girl, bye."
What about the arrest? How are we going to skip one part? We need to go in order.
A whole part.
Yeah, how do we not? If they're convicted, maybe the 12 million might be 50 million. Like, how do we just skip all of that and get to the money? Okay, we're going to give them 12 million. Maybe they forget about it. Maybe they go home. Really?
All I want to know is,
you can't.
okay, y'all, this is the stuff that don't make sense to me. You do a whole press conference to let us know how much you gave, as if
Like-
we care.
like we're
the
gonna
amount
celebrate.
will never bring her back.
Nope.
Okay, I'm sure her family feels exactly the same way. Guess who paying for that?
Mm-hmm. The people.
Taxpayers.
Yep.
Okay, so where's the arrest? The taxpayer gets to fit the bill every single time. These officers, I don't know if
That's why
they're.
they say defund the police. And
I
they're
don't
like,
know
"Oh,
if
that's not
the
right."
officers are even fired. I think possibly
No.
they're fired, but do they still get their pension? You understand
They're
what
not
I'm saying?
fired. First of all, they was just on
Y'all,
vacation.
stop it. Stop
Here's
it.
the thing: why everybody
Did that, what's going on?
Louisville is
Did
my
they
hometown.
fire the officers? Because the taxpayers got to pay this $12 million. So they didn't.
They
get
should
off.
be just upset. Anybody that's breathing should be upset. When you just think about it, whether it's Brianna, ABC, Becky, anybody, they came into her house unannounced, opened the door, and just started shooting. That could
They
be
changed
anybody.
the law, so they won't do that anymore. They changed the law and they did a settlement, but you did no arrest. So you do know,
Like, we're gonna let them off on this one.
everybody knows that they're guilty. They know that they're guilty. Okay, you changed the whole law. You giving away a bunch of money that don't even belong to you, and there's still no arrest. So this is crazy.
That's why it's so.
One officer was fired. One was fired and the other on admin leave. So they
But
still
we
get
want
paid.
them
Okay,
to go to trial.
we want them fired, all of them, and then we want them all to go to jail. How about that?
Yeah, well, they still get to
How
go
about
to
that?
trial and then go to jail.
They
Yeah.
haven't even been arrested to go to jail.
Mm-mm.
Like
Yeah, that's why you're right. Arrest
this makes
the
no
cops.
sense. I mean, and Jay Cameron or whatever his name
Oh,
is,
Lovemore said they're gonna get off.
they are going to get off. They paid you the money so you can be quiet about it, and literally that's what's going to happen. That's the unfortunate thing.
Yeah, but they won't even do the thing. Even though we know they're gonna get off, they don't have the decency to even arrest them, go through the process and let them get off if that's the case. They're just saying, we ain't even gonna go through that.
We're going to give y'all the money.
We're gonna
That's
get you because it's not. They're still gonna get off, so we're not even going to go through all of that. How do you feel safe in America? As Hood Healer says, how do you feel safe? How do you feel safe? That could be anywhere.
Yeah, that was straight murder. Because Yvette's saying the guy that they were looking for, we already know that the guy they were looking for were already in jail. So settlement silence money from, hold on.
Is the family calling for the arrest and jail though?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. The family is Phyllis baby. The family is calling. They said, yeah, we got a settlement. We want arrest. We want justice for Breonna Taylor.
They gonna get money regardless.
Money is what you owe us. Okay, let's start there. But one has nothing to do with the other.
Nope.
First of all, why y'all settle so and I'm talking about the police department. Why did y'all settle so fast? Because y'all thought that these people take the money and go.
They gotta know.
That's not what's going on.
That's not gonna happen.
No. So the family did, in the press conference, the mother said, I want justice for my baby. I want the police arrested. So yes, they want what they came for. They want what they started. They want people to go back to the streets and protest if need be, because don't think this money was just to shut us up, because that's not what's going to happen.
Right. It's so, I don't even understand.
It's okay, Phyllis.
What Phyllis said?
She said, it's okay, thanks. I'm just listening.
Okay.
Settlement silence many from speaking more about your tragedy. Basically, hush money, manipulation of people needing help financially. Nope, these people don't feel like that. They was at the press conference and they said they want the guys to be arrested.
Yeah.
So Jay Cameron did bring it to the grand jury, but again, what happened to the arrest?
What did I do?
What happened to the arrest?
There we go. Phew.
So
Text
Naomi Osaki,
Ooh, that girl is mature beyond her
Everything.
years. She is poised. She is well spoken. She did not get up, she didn't show any emotion like, how they would want us to be. She was just very straightforward.
Ain't that it?
She asked the question back. Boy, I love the internet will always win. You remember when she asked, he said you had 7 masks for 7 something. And what response did you want? She was like, well, what did you feel? Girl, the internet, all the memes was like, oh, like the question was like, what? It was just whatever she said. I'm paraphrasing. I don't know what she said, but it was like, how did it make you feel? Girl, let me tell you something. She young to have a clap back like that. I don't think I could have thought that quick. It was just spot on. I was like, ooh, even I. And he was like, deer in headlights. But she won. She came to win. I love that for 7 sets, she did 7 different masks. Brilliant.
Amazing.
And I know them white people, other people were pissed that she wore the mask. It was just not only did she wear it, now if she would have wore them and lost, it would have been a different story. But she wore them and won.
And kept winning and kept winning and
Cheers.
kept winning.
Yep.
So for me, Miss Naomi, I'm gonna have to call her Miss Naomi. She is wise beyond her years.
Yes, she is.
She came in very silent, very paused, she
was amazing.
Then when she said what she said and how she said it, drops the mic. She should have just dropped the mic. How did it make you feel? Because here's the deal, y'all. I'm sorry, Serena Williams and Venus Williams.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen them wear Black Lives Matter anything. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't. Someone said it kind of profound to me. Not to me, but I read it on the internet where they said Naomi is everything we wanted Tiger Woods to be. And she absolutely is.
That is so
He
true.
never embraced
he said, I'm not black.
His being black. She fully
He said he was not black.
He said he was everything but black.
Yeah.
Like, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
But she is unapologetically black. And the more that the media tried to show us that she was
other
pan specific and Asian and this, that, and the other.
Like, I'm Haitian.
Ho. Don't forget the black part, okay? That's the part I identify with in my everyday life. When you are killing us for no goddamn reason.
Yep.
Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, Trayvon Martin, what?
It went on and on.
What?
Philandro Castro.
What?
It went on and on.
So
and Sandra Bland.
She literally is, we were so, as black people, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, when Tiger Woods got on that golf course, hello?
We was like,
oh, we got a black guy to do golf? None of us like golf. All of us like golf now, okay? Okay, everybody like golf because it was a black guy.
Yeah, you are teaching a little boy, you're going to be like Tiger Woods.
And then when I heard him say he wasn't black, and I was like, oh, he blacker than me. What do you mean he's not black? How is that possible?
He's Asian and he's something else. He was something.
He was like, I can't. But your black daddy with you every day.
You go get
I
a haircut.
don't understand. Yeah. Like, what are you talking about?
And then he fell off with the Becky.
She literally is showing us, and she has this boyfriend. He's a rapper, and he's a conscious rapper, y'all.
She got a boyfriend?
She does. She has a Corday something. YBN Corday. He's a black kid, and he's conscious. And I don't know if she get the black from him or he get the black from
Gloria.
her. But that's my aunt. Hi, Boosie. So yeah, this little girl, she's everything. She is the future, and I'm so happy for her. I'm excited. She bust open tennis because we would only hear about Serena's black ethnicity when through her hairstyles or through her getting into it with the treatment that they did for her. But she never really, fully. She didn't support us on the field. She kind of just kept it professional. This little girl, like, I'm in a bubble, but it's a whole bunch of stuff affecting my people outside of this bubble. So I want to make sure that this gets the attention that it deserves. She said, and it's so corny that I'm asking basically for a retweet, but literally that's what we need at this point. We get tired of forwarding videos about another black man being murdered in the street or another black man this or another black woman that. But for real, if we don't retweet it and send it or repost it, it doesn't get the attention that it deserves, and the injustice continues to happen. So this girl really showed up for us as a people on that court day in and day out. So I'm so proud of her.
Me too.
I am so proud of her. I mean, I just feel like a proud little sister, auntie, mommy to her. Like, yes, she did that.
Yeah, auntie. Sorry, that was someone at the door. Ooh, it's busy over here. Yeah, she handles herself really well.
Very.
I wasn't like that at that age. I would have cussed somebody out. What were you thinking?
She said, "What do you think?"
I know. But did you see the meme after she said it? You remember on Friday when somebody came, Chris Tucker jumps back on the porch, somebody walks up, and I think they showed a black eye, and he goes like this. Like there were a bunch of memes of people like shocked, and it is absolutely hilarious. They're so cute. Okay.
So she said, and this is one of the most famous quotes she had out. She said, "I would like to thank my ancestors because every time I remember their blood runs through my veins, I am reminded that I cannot lose." Ooh. Girl, I feel like she hit us with Black Panther in that.
Who's her parents? We need to have them on the show.
I don't know.
Let's find them.
Girl,
they got to come on. We need to know.
The boyfriend may be her downfall if they don't check him fast. Just saying, what did he do? Stacey, help us, because I think she just got the little boyfriend and she just started this whole black thing. I think she got it from him because that boyfriend be at rallies.
He does?
Yes, he is for the cause.
Okay.
So I think that a little bit of who he is rubbing off on her. Now, if he becomes her downfall, they'll know how to get rid of him.
Very easy. Well, I like what she stands for so far. Check. Thank you. We'll keep her.
I do too. So
because she could have went the opposite way.
That's our new. Serena. Look, I ain't never seen Serena with a Black Lives Matter. I ain't never seen Serena say.
Well, Serena's husband did make a move.
I said Serena. I said Serena. Serena. I ain't heard of.
I ain't seen Venus
for nobody. And I don't know if they're Jehovah's Witness or something, so that could be part of it. I just don't, I don't see it from them. She posed in her African dress with her, girl, love more. She posed in her African dress with her trophy. We've never seen the Williams girls do, and I'm not saying they had to. I'm just saying that in this climate, if you don't do something to show
like
solidarity,
you got to, you got to go.
This is the time. If you was ever afraid before, this really is your time to just run out and get the respect that we so deserve. And she posed in her kente dress, not a kente, but like a African inspired print dress with her world champion.
Okay, so Stacey says at the U.S. Open, he took a pic with his middle finger up. She worked too hard and got too far for that. So they just have to calm him down. Okay. And I know my sister, that's my
true.
Sister. She watched it all.
Serena had to battle being just a black woman in sport. She did. But I'm saying, even being a black woman in sport.
That could have given her more reason to just go after
Colin Kaepernick had to battle being a black man in a white sport too. And he stood for something. So it's like,
he did. And it took 4 years for everybody to get on board. Not everybody, but for everybody to kind of, the people that didn't understand, for their eyes to be open, and they still don't understand. They're still faulting him. But I know, guess what?
Okay.
I guess he sleeps good at night.
Y'all. So for all of us older heads, and I don't know how old you all are that are saying the boyfriend is kind of reckless, throwing up the middle finger. This is Lainey Lane when she won last week. The boyfriend is like 20. That's what they do. He's a rapper. That's what they do. I'm not saying he shouldn't do that. I mean, I'm sure somebody took him aside and said, don't fuck her moment up.
Team. Yeah.
I'm sure somebody said that, but he is young. And y'all look, when white people do shit like that, nobody comes for them. So we're going to let them run out and just be young. And this is their moment, and let them run all the way out. Okay?
Just what we talked about last year.
They do their shit and they show their titties and their ass. And because they did, they won the whatever, and they tear up the whole city. It's not a riot then.
No.
They won the championship.
Yeah, they're excited. They're overzealous.
Every time it's us, we're expecting
down.
She did all the grace part. He can do what the fuck he want to do, celebrating his boo. That's what I'm gonna say to that. Because we're no matter what we do, it's never gonna be great enough for this country.
Not even for our own people.
Yeah.
No matter.
So we get judged harshly every which way.
We are.
If they were young and the white boy said, "That's my whatever," nobody will be coming for him. But because he's a black man, y'all, they gonna come for him talking about he could have did. Or we will come for each other. Let's just support this young couple and
we don't allow our own race to make mistakes. Like, they're young. We understand he put up the middle finger, but it's not the end all be all. They do more. The boy up in Berkeley raped the girl, put her behind a dumpster, and they let him out because they didn't want to ruin his life. So a middle finger ain't gonna do shit.
And you know
that ain't gonna do shit.
That boy has been at every match.
They gonna be all right. They let these white boys off for everything.
They can kill a whole family, and guess what?
They'll be all right.
6 months later, they're out. Okay.
Yeah.
He had some kind of mental disorder, and the family forgives him. So we've been fighting for him to get out. So y'all, be clear. If that's all y'all worried about, really, y'all worried about this?
We understand.
She did that. He young. Now
we forgive him. So
Now after that, his people had already said, ho, don't do this in her moment. You can do that on your stage all day long, but for now, we just gonna keep it cool.
Right. And you got to do something the first time to even be reprimanded. So it was hopefully the first and last time. If he's that conscious of a rapper, he'll understand the position. Like, I may have jeopardized something for her trying to voice something. So maybe one time it will be the first and the last time, but it'll be okay.
So Tracy's at it again. She says, "Do y'all remember the reporter?" During the looting, the white lady was walking out the store with shoes. He said she must have been an employee. Exactly. That's
they
why
always give them excuses.
I totally understand your point. Thank you, Stacy. Yes. So when they do wrong, it's okay. Like when we wear cootie cutters, y'all know what cootie cutters are? The little shorts. It's funky. It's nasty. It's that. When they wear it, it's cute. It's presentable. They moms wear it around. So it's a double standard for us in everything.
Everything. We can't do nothing.
In everything.
There's nothing we can do that's going to be right. Nothing.
So we got a thing from a listener.
Oh, yeah. I don't have my phone.
I get it.
Okay.
So this is a little after hours question, kind of, sort of, but not really.
It's interesting.
It's an interesting question. Question for the show. Did you cook and do the most before the ring, quote unquote, proposal? And how long to wait before sex for potential husband? I think we kind of answered this question.
That first one is, okay, the first one is like, did you do the most? Did you cook? Now, are we talking about
dating
to get not living together?
To get the ring.
Here's the thing, you got to
say before the ring in a proposal.
So here's the thing, you have to make the choice. Do you want to act like you can't cook and all of that to try and bribe them into saying, or, we need to go out, we need to do this?
Yes,
or
it's Daisy Dukes. I say cootie cutters.
Yeah.
For my hood, it's cootie cutters. I'm sorry.
For me, I'll just answer for me. We dated 5 years. Baby, if I was hungry, I was cooking. I can cook. Why should I act like I can't cook? You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to eat anyway, and if he's hungry, he can eat too. So I can cook. So maybe that's a good thing for you to know I can cook, but even though I can cook now, don't mean I have to cook. I cook when I get ready.
How often were you cooking to get the ring? Were you putting on to get the ring in the kitchen?
Well, first of all, I didn't live with him. So he ate at his house at times. He ate at my house when he visited, like we dated. I never lived with him before we got married. So I couldn't answer that question. But I mean, if you're living together, again, are you going to put on a facade like you can't cook or be begrudging to cook because you don't have a ring? Like, that's not cute either. Like, I don't understand that mentality.
Double Dutch aerobics. I think that's the husband. He says you have to be yourself. I think that's great advice. I think that
if you can cook, if you can't cook, be honest.
Cook. If you can't cook, my cooking is, I cook for survival. Okay. I am not a chef. This one over here, she's a little chef. Look, I like good food.
But here's the thing.
Done in 30 minutes.
Tomeeka saying that, and all this time I thought Tomeeka couldn't cook. Then I go to her house. Tomeeka cooked damn near better than me. I'm like,
lies.
And she goes like this. I never said I couldn't cook. I just don't. I'm like,
I don't like to cook.
She don't like to cook.
I don't like to cook.
But she can cook.
I don't like to grocery shop. I cook, and I literally will tell anybody that wants to date me, we're going to dinner. I'm not cooking. Matter of fact, I'm insulted if they ask me, when are you cooking for them, especially before we go on a date. Like, I'm not. I don't really cook. I cook for survival. Mm-hmm. And if I get to know you well enough and I want to do something nice for you to cook, but I'm so hard on myself that I don't use my food to lure you in. It's just not going down
well,
like that.
If you're saying that in the beginning, that's exactly what he's saying. Just be yourself. Yep. If you know that up front, then that's great. Mm-hmm. For me and Royale, it was totally different. I don't even know what that means. It was like, if he's at my house and I'm cooking, hey, you want dinner? It wasn't like he knew I could cook, but it wasn't like, you gonna cook for me today? It was never that, because I don't like the pressure on me.
Exactly.
Don't act like I have to.
It's men out here thinking that, I mean, look, y'all, it's men that's going to use you for a nice hot meal. They're going to use you for a nice clean bed. You got to know what you're dealing with up front. Like, if you can cook, definitely if y'all are dating and you've been on a few dates, invite him over for a nice little dinner. You know what I'm saying? Show him what he could have, okay? But that's not an everyday thing. If he tastes that meal and he's like, oh, baby, you everything, I'm coming tomorrow. No, you're not. You don't get to invite yourself. You don't get to invite yourself. But
I'll invite you for dinner.
Yeah, I'll invite you on my terms when I feel like having people over in my space to cook. Then you can have some of this good food over here. But do know I'm going to give you a little test. And if you like it, it's here. But right. You got to do things to get it. Y'all right. Don't be giving them everything up front. Don't do that.
But if you live together, I think that's a different thing.
You live together, cook.
I don't know. I don't know what you're going to do. I just didn't. So I don't have the answer for that. But I think I know me. If who's ever home early, before the other person, I think I would set some rules like, hey, start something. You know what I mean? And I can help you. Exactly. But don't think that you're going to beat me home, have your legs cocked up watching TV, and then expect me to come in and cook. I'm just not that girl. Now, a lot of women do that because they're hoping to get the ring. They're doing way too much.
Do not do things for the ring, y'all. Be yourself, because here's the deal.
Yeah.
If you're putting on for the ring,
your
true person is going to show up, and it's not going to last. It's not going to work. Okay.
It's not going to work.
Do not do crazy, foolish, stuff you can't keep up for the ring. Literally, like Double Dutch Aerobics said, be yourself. No, I don't like to cook but once a week. But I keep a clean house. You know what I'm saying? Like, know your lanes. Like, know what your good strengths are, what you bring to the table. But don't be overextending yourself, and then he likes sex every day, and because you done cooked and cleaned and mopped and did everything and took care of all the kids, and now you tired and he really requires sex. Like, come on. So
Tomeeka says, I have a love-hate relationship with cooking. I cooked every day during quarantine for 4 months. Now I'm burnt out.
I understand. Ooh, I'm tired of eating at this point. Like, now I just don't even eat, because what is there to eat?
Yeah, but that quarantine,
same old stuff.
You didn't know when it was going to stop. You couldn't go out, so you didn't have options. You know what I mean? But now things are just about open. You can do a lot more takeout. You know what I mean? You could be a lot more flexible, Tomeeka, because I was the same way.
This is good.
Which one?
So Holly says,
the freaky stuff.
Save the freaky stuff for after marriage. No.
I didn't.
You can have the freaky stuff now, guys, but you just got to make sure it's the person that you're doing all of these things with.
I know.
Just don't give every person what you would give your husband. Like, save some for your husband and your wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't give them everything.
Enough for him to stay intrigued and like, ooh, this could possibly get better. You know what I mean? Just enough. Because if you're freaky and giving everybody the same exact treatment,
you wore out.
Girl.
I remember when I was dating and I would be like, somebody would ask me something that I just didn't feel comfortable with. I'd be like, no, that's for my husband. And I was very clear. Like, no, you don't get that. It's for my husband. And I know what this is. You know what this is. So, like,
yeah, I'm not doing that.
You can't have that. Yeah. So I think everybody who's in a relationship that's not their relationship with their husband, their future husband or their future wife, you know already He's either said it to you, he's not saying it to you. It's something that's going on.
But a lot of women, they even get it. They say it straight out, and they think they're gonna change them by doing the freaky stuff. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Girl, everybody doing that. It's really you as a person doing it. You know what I mean? And maybe he don't want you to do it because maybe he be like, she nasty. Like, we not even engaged and she giving me all of that. So then they start thinking, well, she must be doing that for everybody. That's disgusting. Some of them do have morals, believe it or not. They really want to know, okay, I feel like if I needed to go there, she would let me. You know what I mean? But if you giving all the goodie, all the tricks, head over leg and no. Gradually introduce them to the freak. Right. Royale is still meeting freaks in me. He like, yes. You know, you can't give it all up at once.
You gotta break that.
Yeah, see, Royale knows how to cook. I cook because, like Tomeeka said, because I want to. You know?
She loves cooking. She talks about food every day. Like, look, I don't like the grocery store. I was the kid that I don't want to put the food away. I don't want to go to the grocery store. I don't even want to be around the food till the food's done. Okay? I don't want to be helping mommy. I didn't help with, I don't like any of it.
Yeah, but you got to know, and that's good to know. But you will wash the dishes.
I will wash the dishes, okay?
And you got to know your friends.
If it's too nasty, the shit's getting broken, thrown in the trash, okay?
You've done that.
I've done it. Like, yeah, I'm, You got to know your lane, but I'm going to keep your house clean. I'm going to cook. I'm going to cook for survival. We're going to eat.
Yeah, you're not going to die.
Okay. Right. Yeah, everybody going to eat. Everybody going to be good.
Right.
But it's just not, yeah. Luckily, I'm in a whole different situation. But even if I wasn't, I would cook enough just to, look, I think when my kid got to a certain age, Brichet, when it was just me and her, I didn't cook on the weekends at all. And then during the week, it was like the same old 3 or 4 things. And it literally was just survival food.
Yeah.
So I'm just not the kitchen girl.
You know, okay.
So if y'all looking for a cook, I ain't your girl.
No, ain't your girl. But she can cook.
But you know what,
she can make shit that I can't. She make potato salad. I'm like, she made turkey wings one time. I was like, I thought you could not make turkey wings.
I went to Ralph's and got the potato salad that was already freaking made. I know how to fix the potato salad.
Oh, she's a good fixer-upper.
I'm a good fixer-upper.
She really is. I don't even think like that.
I know good food. I know how I want my food to taste, but I don't want to be in there preparing nothing, especially if it takes over an hour. Like potato salad takes a long time.
I don't know how to make it.
Yeah, girl.
I make a lot of stuff. And I told my sister the other day, she made potato salad. I'm so envious. I was like, I never get the
Hold on,
you got to get the potatoes right.
Y'all know that what this conversation reminded me of right now.
What?
Patty and
when they was talking for an hour
Patty
at the beginning.
and Gladys. Jesus, y'all. The way they was talking about food, I was so uninterested. Like, I just want to eat it. I don't want to talk about the food. Okay, they was having full recipe conversations.
It was like they needed to have met in the green room and got all of that
Okay,
out.
Tomeeka, I don't have a specialty, but girl, guess what? Whenever I have a potluck, I make the deviled eggs, and everybody loves it. So I guess that's my thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was my thing till I got out here, but I can make some really, really good turkey wings. I can make a really good roast, but we don't eat beef.
Don't let her fool you. Her survival is, most people think survival, I can open some spaghetti
and make some toast. You can't just throw paprika on top. You got to put some celery seed in it. And you got to put an egg in it. And you got to put some red onion in it. And girl, then it's
she's very meticulous about that too. She chopping up the celery. I'm so impressed. I'm like, I thought you didn't even do that kind of stuff. But she knows how to
cook. Kay said I could cook mac and cheese. I made mac and cheese for the first time off of my girlfriend's recipe for the first time, y'all. Off of IG people.
God, hold on.
Because we got to talk about Patty and
yeah. Oh, it just really cut us off. Okay. I don't feel like putting a description. I'm just putting us. I'll change it later.
Hey, Facebook, y'all still there? Because our Instagram went off. Where you didn't save it?
No, I did. It's saving. That Instagram. And then I did my interview this week. You told me don't talk about it, but I didn't know if you had over 100,000.
I didn't say you couldn't talk about it.
You can stay on there forever.
You can't talk about our numbers because our numbers are already there.
That's right, baby. Come on and post so I can do another live.
I don't cook. My husband does it. He make, girl, Phyllis. See, that's what I'm saying. Girl, I have an uncle who can cook. And I just used to be like, God, please give me a husband that can cook. Because I know I can cook. That didn't happen either, but hey. We are here. Hey.
We are here. Oh my God.
So we trying to just get our Instagram live together.
This is a lot of work.
And then our next topic is Patty.
I thought we talked about them.
We was just starting to talk about it.
Oh, we didn't talk about them last week?
Well, we talked about it, but we didn't talk. The show happened Sunday. We didn't talk about it. We got to talk about it.
Look, that looks fine, right?
Hey, Boosie, how are you? Thanks for joining us.
We're going to keep that right there. Let's see if we bring that
you
down.
You was good over there. Okay, so. How do we feel about Gladys and Patty, y'all? What's good?
I thought we talked about that.
We did not. We talked
Patty
about
got on my nerves.
We didn't talk about after the show. We talked about before the build up. We didn't talk about the actual show. Oh, this is cute. Y'all, she got us real cute on
Yeah, that looked good, right?
On
there we go.
So I'll still have to send y'all this lemon pound cake. Okay.
Who that?
Phyllis, please do.
No, you know what? We got a P.O. box. We got a P.O. box. I will post.
Okay, lemon pound cake. That sounds so yummy.
I'm going to post our P.O. box on.
Hey, KB.
On all of them.
Okay.
Just put it to my name. Just
Tracy, you didn't watch. You're ridiculous. How could you not watch? Everybody watched. Thank you, Shanti.
The P.O. box, don't put the April and Tomeeka show because once you say you have a business, you got to show them all of that. Just put my name on it. I opened it until I get her there to show her ID and everything. It's just April Watkins. That's it. That's all they need to know. I'll give you the box number and everything. Send us our cake.
What was the mess about Patty? Please explain.
Hey, Stacey. Oh, it's on. It's a good angle. Good crap. Oh, okay. Let me leave it right where it was. Hold on.
So Tracy Morris says, I loved it, but Patty was a whole mess.
Patty was a fucking nightmare. She was a nightmare.
Oh, y'all said we look cute. So here's the deal. This is a wig. Okay, it's a really cute wig that my daughter got me for something, my birthday or something. This is my first time wearing it. I got a head on because it looks horrific up here. Okay? When I say bad, my 6-year-old was like, "Oh, mommy, I'm so glad you put your hat on because you can't see the little thing right there." So yeah, we got to make it do what it do. I have 5 cornrows going back that I did myself, but Sunday I'm getting a weave because if I don't do a weave, girl, it's just going to be bald. Like I need something new. I would have rapped Brother Month the Ocean. Tracy, I can't with you. So
I feel good about that.
April loved Gladys, of course. Gladys, I told y'all Gladys.
You did say that.
Was going to kill it.
You did.
Gladys.
Patty couldn't sing 20 years ago. We should have known.
Patty got the songs for you now because
she got songs, but she don't remember the songs, so it don't really.
She don't remember the songs?
No, and I don't like 20 years ago she was doing Somewhere. So you can sing the rest. So we should have known she would.
Thank you, Angel.
She had no voice. No.
Gladys killed the people was sleeping on her. Still, I told y'all, look, I saw her in concert, and I was like, she sounds just like the album, and she ain't asking us to sing. Patty will, or bring somebody up. Girl, I'm not here to see other people sing. And Patty can't hit them notes.
You know what? Patty is what did I tell my sister? She likes the showmanship.
She does.
Pomp and circumstance. She want to have all her goddamn shoes up there. She want to cross her leg. She want to do all of this. She want to have a drink in that long, tall goddamn glass.
She had a drink?
Yeah,
she was lit.
She was drinking. All the things you shouldn't be doing. And Gladys sat there by herself, no shoe change, no drink, and killed it.
With her all sequence.
And knew all her goddamn words.
I love the sequence.
Oh, she was so pretty.
She was beautiful.
Oh, she was gorgeous.
She was beautiful. And then Dionne Warwick came out.
I know. She was amazing.
It was nice. I had every speaker on in my house.
You did?
I did. I just was like, yes, I'm going to enjoy this moment because y'all look.
Yeah.
They are 76 and 77 and thank God for their long life. Mm-hmm. Patty killed the ABCs on Sesame Street. Shut up, Tracy. Gladys was very graceful. Patty was like us. Patty was like, I'm gonna bring all my trunks, and I'm a girl. Why you need the trunks, Patty?
First of all, she called Swiss Beats kids baby kids, and
she did.
Yes, she did. She said, "Happy birthday, Swiss!" With all them baby kids. Everybody in the comments was like, "No, she didn't say baby kids." She called people heifers. She called people baby kids.
She still talks to people like it's the 80s. Basically.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. She's
y'all leave Miss Patty alone now.
Miss Patty making her pies.
She making her pies. My mother
making a killing.
The first time she met him. Okay.
What happened?
My aunt said her mother, which is my grandmother, cooked for her husband the first time she met him. Did she continue to cook? That's the question. Because I think we all cook for them in the beginning or try to present something on nice. But are we doing it on a consistent basis to get the man? Do we want to continue to be the chef, the sex slave?
Just like Double Jet said, you just got to continue to be yourself and hope that this is your mate and you guys will just gel and meet up at the same place. Because nobody got time to be playing games. I'm not going to cook because I don't want him to get used to it. You know, and I understand the sex too, but you do have to put a grain of that in the sexual department. You can't be giving him everything, but everything else, if you're a clean person, be a clean person. Like, don't stop being
just
clean.
Be who you are.
Just
be who you are. If you love that kitchen,
I love it.
And then don't be like, oh, he gone now and I was cooking for him every day. You shouldn't be cooking for him every day. Cook for the people that love you, okay?
Yep.
And if he's loving you, then he gets to get a piece. If he's not, don't be cooking for him. Cook for your family.
You know what? I'm so glad I wasn't all wrapped up in all of that thinking when I was dating Royale, because I would have been a mess. I'm glad that I was exactly who I was supposed to be. I was working at FedEx. I was dirty. I was driving a truck. Like, I wasn't putting on airs. What do you do?
Right.
I ride a truck. I drive a truck for FedEx. He met me on, my route. I'm dirty. It's hot in Manhattan. So he got to see me, and he
got to see the real you, not the old.
And he was on Def Jam. So girls were trying to be pretty. Bitch, I have a job. I have a son. So if this is what you want, come get it. I go to work every day for my kids. So, and it worked because I was me.
Here's the deal. From the beginning, I kind of got that impression of just being me. I remember I used to take my hair out, braids, and have my quote unquote boyfriend, friend that I'm seeing at the moment come by to drop me off, whatever, taking my braids out. Cause you need to see this part of me, the cute me, all of me. Yeah, take that wig off and let them see all of you. Cause I ain't gonna always look, that's what, it's hot as hell outside. As soon as we get off of this is coming off, okay?
Royce and Ross gonna see the real her.
Be yourself. I used to go out in the summertime with a wig on, honey. As soon as I get in my car, I would take it off at the light. Because I don't have time for the airs. I don't know how to be nothing but me. Kay says never. I have a girlfriend who will never take her wig off for nobody.
Okay, you got to.
She would not take
That's going to be your man. The first person to see, he's going to be your man, girl. And it's so liberating.
Yes, Tracy, we'll talk about that.
It's so liberating.
It is definitely liberating.
And y'all see my little locks? I feel like I look crazy, but Royale loves it.
Your locks are cute.
My boys see
take that wig off.
They see me bald. They see me with a little bit of hair. They see me with twists. They see me with weaves. So there's nothing their wife can do that they haven't seen. And they accept me and they like it. Oh, they're like, oh my God.
Chauncey, you can. You can tape the wig. Look.
Never, ever. What? That's too much pressure.
Let's take that
trying to be.
Let's take the makeup off. Let's just be us. Because I'm sorry.
I can't do it.
If I gotta get up and put on for you to see me, child bye.
I don't even know what that life
I'm
is
late.
like.
I ain't ever gonna be
You jump
that
up
on.
before him.
I'm never gonna be that
makeup.
on. I'm gonna be in the bed, begging to stay in the bed while he's up and out. I'm not that girl. So Tracy brought up a good point, y'all. We'll go back to all this after hour stuff in a second. What about the unwanted hysterectomies at the ICE facility?
Ooh. First of all, I didn't get into it because it's going to take me some time. So that's all I know thus far. I didn't want to do the research yet because I ain't ready. But we could talk about it.
What's going on in ICE? And I think it's California. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tracy. they have been giving out, it was a whistleblower, a black lady. It's always us saving the day, okay? So a black lady, I think she was a nurse, and she realized the women were complaining about, they could complain about whatever. And the minute they complain about something, they would take them into a surgery and give them a hysterectomy. You're not having no babies, no more babies on our watch, and we got to pay for it.
How many people? Hundreds?
Well, we don't know. But if they're doing it at one facility, you best believe they're doing it at more than one facility. And if this is not the Handmaid's Tale, I don't know what is.
That is the Handmaid's Tale.
I don't know what is. And I keep telling y'all, if y'all haven't watched the Handmaid's Tale, get past the first 3 episodes because it's a lot. Once you get past the first 3, you can watch all of them. They are taking these women's insides out so that they won't be able to procreate anymore because they feel like they're not U.S. citizens and they can.
That is gross. And
these people don't even know. They're not even telling them what they're doing. They're just doing it. Okay? You thought it was in Georgia, so it could be in Georgia. If it's in one state, it's trust and believe it's in another state. That's the one we know about, y'all. It's in Georgia. Okay. So if it's in Georgia, it's elsewhere. It's elsewhere.
So even with that said, that's a lot for me to process, along with Breonna Taylor, along with Sandra Bland, along with everything else. We are being traumatized right now. So I have to take in a little bit at a time, and I have to process because if you watch Handmaid's Tale, I am totally freaked out because it's almost
identical. We're living it.
And it's like, it's the worst nightmare. It's like, where do we go from here?
They don't want their kids to be citizens. Yep.
I don't understand. Like, it is absolutely scary. Like, we're coming to the end of times, I think.
Oh, I don't think it's just North Carolina years ago. I think in this country, they do it whenever possible. I think, they've done enough stuff to us as a people. Tuskegee experiment, a lot of different things. What's the black lady who they used all of her for sales? I know Tracy can help me with that.
The big butt lady?
Nope, the black lady in Baltimore. They used all of her DNA to create different drugs and stuff. So
what does
they've
that
been
mean?
doing it. Oh, we forgot Bridges of Medicine. Okay. Oh, God.
No, we were supposed to do this one and then next week.
Yep. Okay. So I'm getting off track. Cancer cells. Yeah, they created medicine off of this black lady. So they do this stuff all the time, especially to Black people, people of color, anybody that's not white in America. They do it all the time. Mm-hmm. And the fact that this queen, Henrietta Lacks, thank you, Love More, that's who she is. So they do this shit all the time. They use her DNA and they
what? Did they make a drug? They
made different, I can't even remember it. Okay. It's a whole movie on it. It's a book written on it.
Really?
Yes. Oprah did a movie on it. They took her DNA and they made different, I think, drugs. Help me people, because I can't quite remember. But basically, the stuff that they've always done to us. You know, they will do stuff in slavery time. They took women insides out without anesthesia. Anesthesia. Okay, anesthesia, because we have high pain tolerance. So to this
that's
day,
what they say.
To this
we
day,
feel
they
like
still
anybody
think
else. Yep.
We have high pain tolerance. So when your doctor says, "What's your pain level?" Don't be in there suffering talking about it's a 2 when it's really an 8, because they think because you're Black, you guys cannot feel
her
pain.
Cancer cells to do testing.
Yes.
Experiment on
Blacks. Yep.
Oof.
Organ harvesting too, exactly. And that's a whole.
Can you imagine sitting on a gynecological whatever table, legs wide open, and a bunch of white men with instruments poking and prodding
with nothing in you? They just She can tolerate pain.
They're doing this so when they get to their the Becky's
cancer,
that they can figure out what hurts and what doesn't hurt. You
guys are so smart. Thank you. And I'm done. This is water now. Yes, drugs to treat cancer. Yep. So the fact that we heard about this happening in Georgia, I'm sure it's elsewhere that they're taking these.
You good?
Yes.
2 seconds. You want one? Oh,
yep.
Okay.
It was getting us another drink. So can I bring up the movie?
Yes.
So you guys, we talked about some love movies last week. Did anybody watch the movie? Our lives didn't matter. Anita, unfortunately, our lives still don't matter. That's the sad part. You're right. Her name is Henrietta Lacks. You're right, Shakib. Dehumanizing us. Yep. Still don't. Still don't. But we're going to change that. Every day, do something towards changing that, making a difference in your own little way, in your own little community, with your own little village. Get your kids to become lawyers, judges, police officers. Like, I think we have to infiltrate the system like that. I think we have to become the people that we've been taught to hate. Because if not, it's just us against them all over again the next 20 years. Like, we're still tackling 20-year ago problems. So instead of, telling them the police are all bad, let's teach them that, it can be a new set of police officers, and it can be new sets of lawyers and new sets of judges. So I think that's what we got to infiltrate the system. That's my thought. What do you guys think? This computer has low battery. April, I'm not lying. She said I'm lying. I'm not. Absolutely. Yeah, you got little boys, little girls. Yeah, get them to find some police officers that can mentor, and some attorneys that they can go into offices, and some real estate people, in every field. Some of these jobs going to be gone. They're going to be non-existent. But some of these basic things that we need in our societies, they'll be here. We need bus drivers, but we also need police officers, and we need nurses and doctors and lawyers and judges and representatives. It's a video going out talking about why it's so important to vote in every election. And we get all riled up about this presidential election. And these idiots out there are talking about not going to vote. Like, how y'all not going to vote? Or how y'all confused about who y'all going to vote for? Where's the confusion? So it was two black people that they keep showing that was at a Trump Q&A, and the black people are like, oh, I'm still undecided. How the fuck are you still undecided? It's either Biden or Trump at this point. Like, I don't know. That's right, Tracy. Teach them how to save, teach them how to do the stock market, teach them how to be entrepreneurs. But we definitely need to go to jury duty. But we got to teach them how to infiltrate the system. We got to be in some of these jobs that we've never wanted to be in. We need a leader. That's right, Lucy. Yes, vote in every election. Vote in every election like you're like, yeah, we have to. The one guy, he got Trump, and Trump was saying that he didn't understand the whole systemic racism thing. This guy, he had some really great points, but he said he's undecided on who he's going to vote for. How are you still undecided? I think that's the code for they're not voting. Oh, Angel, that's sad. Just got my jury summons. Yes, everybody go to jury duty. Like, in our community alone, we've been taught not to go to jury duty. I've never been to jury duty, ever.
I know.
I've avoided it at all costs, but now I'm like, yes, I'm ready to go now, and nobody's asking me to go.
If we don't want you.
Yeah, I vote for everything too. And you guys, if you can vote early, some of your states are voting now, go vote. Don't wait for election day. Cheers. April and Tomeeka. Cheers. Cheers.
Take a sip.
See that?
I hope it's not too strong.
So this is drink number 2. So this is the tequila.
I liked it better last week with the lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I need to start voting for everything as well.
You didn't vote for everything?
What do you mean? Like when they have, superintendent,
I vote for everything. So
it
what
comes
do
in
you
the
do?
mail. I only vote for the big things. But I am going to start.
And we need to not only vote, we need to rally up. If you see somebody that you know in your circle that's interested in things, like unusually interested in things, they should be on the ballot. Like, start talking those people into becoming.
Yeah, my girlfriend is running for assembly person in, a town over. And I'm like, Is she? But she's the person.
Why are we not interviewing her? And
We
why
can.
not, yeah, because I met this
We'll bring her
attorney
on next week.
last year before the election, and she was running to be a judge. I supported the hell out of her.
You did?
And she didn't win. And I supported her. I told my friends about her, because if you're a first time person running candidate, it's going to be hard, because most people, it's money. They're backed by money, so they need money. Everybody needs money. Maxine Waters needs money.
Candidate.
Yes, we need some grassroots candidates. Maxine Waters needs money. These black. Everybody needs to go and make sure the guy that's running against Lindsey Graham, go support his campaign. Go support his campaign. Tomorrow I'm going to put something on my page. He needs to win. Lindsey Graham needs to get the fuck up out of there. It's time for him to go.
Gotcha.
He's highly racist, and yeah, we need to get involved in other people's election. That's in South Carolina. Oh, let's pray for the Gulf Coast. They're flooded. Florida, Alabama, I think Mississippi.
You know what? Sometimes ignorance is bliss. My cable been down. I can't see no news. If it ain't on Ball Alert or Shade Room, and I know that is ghetto as hell, but that's where my news has come from in the last 2 weeks. I don't know shit. They underwater?
They're underwater. They flooded. And yeah, this was a Category 2 storm. It wasn't 04. It wasn't 05. It was like a 2. It came in, but the rain stayed for like hours.
You know what? I don't know. Super Scent is from there, and she fine. Her house ain't flooded. So I'm like, it ain't raining. She right
Holly,
there.
you good over there? Because I hear Pensacola's flooded. It's a lot of places in that area.
Is that why DL had, and the lady said the alligator is outside the window? I was like, oh, that must be old.
Yeah, my aunt is going through it right now. She's in Pensacola. Exactly.
No, but I'm going to watch the news tonight.
And then, let's not forget, last week was the hurricane in...
Oh, that was Sally.
In New Orleans. How's it going for you, Holly, in Pensacola? Girl, I think I'm getting a little bit of twisted. A little bit. Okay, let's talk about P.S. I Love You. Did anybody see the goddamn movie? It stalled over there. Exactly. So the rain stalled. It just stayed, and it rained like for 4 hours. The amount of rain that would do it in like a year did it in 4 hours.
Oh, my God. So it's
flooded real bad.
So, yes. I'm holy.
Angel said Sally. Her name was Sally. That's the name.
Is that Hallie?
That's the name of the hurricane.
Holly. I am
Sally. Yes,
I am what? Holly. Jesus. I can't. I am bad with the names. I'm sorry. So y'all read it. I mean, y'all watched it. I didn't watch. I watched it one time in life, and I don't quite remember.
You didn't? Hold on, time out. April, you didn't watch?
No, I didn't. I read my chapter, and I did not write in my journal.
I wrote in my journal. I read my chapter. I got on elliptical 2 days this week. I've been on a roll.
Yes, you have. And teasing me like, I'm on elliptical. I'm like,
I've been on elliptical for 45 minutes, 2 days in a row. And my goal is to do it again tomorrow.
Okay.
I did lift like the weights like 3 times today. Cause yeah, I don't understand this right here. Like, yeah, I don't look this right. I don't know. I double dutch with my double dutch rope.
Are they still on here?
And me and my girls, we double dutch. The girls learned how to double dutch. I showed them how I could double dutch. Like I was.
I don't think I can. I think I'm too heavy right now.
You're good. No more drinks. Tracy, are you drinking with us? Who's drinking with us? Very good. Yeah. So P.S. I Love You. Did anybody see P.S. I Love You before we go on? Because somebody said they saw Bridges of Madison Square County and they liked it.
They watched that part.
They watched the wrong movie, but okay. Very good. Holly, you saw it? I saw you on the elliptical, boo. Get it? Yes, I was on the elliptical. I was sweating, y'all. I was like, oh, I gotta go take another shower. This is smelling. Yeah, I'm a little musty. So I was getting it in.
I know. I gotta ask
Phyllis,
for y'all
you forgot
for
to journal? Monique said she's been writing every day. Which movie? P.S. I Love You is the movie. Did y'all see that? P.S. I Love You. I've got my cheers.
Yes. Yes, better Pamela. Watch it. It's so good.
Tracy got a spicy margarita. Yes. Shanti, what you drinking? I started to, but didn't get to watch it. Oh, Yvette, girl, I watched it.
You watched it again?
I did. I bought it to watch it because I was doing my homework. You guys have homework from the April and Tomeeka show, and you guys aren't coming. You guys aren't coming to class.
I'm getting my
homework.
red pen. F incomplete.
Is it on Netflix? No, I think I had to order it on Prime on Amazon. It's not on Netflix. But I rented it, so no, I bought it because
It's like
one of my favorite
$3.99.
movies.
You forgot, Stacy.
Come on, Stacy.
It's a good one. You should watch it. And I know Stacy is like you. Y'all start the movie and y'all sleep.
Okay,
So
Sean.
Stacy, you gotta watch it in the daytime. Watch it in the daytime.
Sherman, where's Sherman at? Oh, it's a pineapple wine. Okay. No drink. I have.
Maybe I'll watch it tomorrow.
And Tuesday or whatever.
Look at Stacy.
Oh, good. I have that.
You gonna watch it tomorrow, Stacy? My rice roni came
I have
out.
the Captain and Sherry Pepsi. What's the Captain, Shakib?
Amazing.
Captain, is it Morgan's or something? Forgive me.
I'll send you the video. She gonna
I
watch it.
forgot.
Okay, so are we gonna talk about it or not?
I think we don't have to talk about it since you people didn't do it.
Okay,
I
so
was watching Power Book 2. Tracy.
I think my sister was too. She
Sherman
know all
probably
about
right
that
there
power.
watching what Sean said.
Okay,
Girl,
so listen.
Yes, he hear me. Does he see me? Okay, we expecting rings around here. Rings and things.
Make sure we're gonna push off my Bridges of Madison County one more week.
I'm gonna just say this.
What?
And I don't know if this is going to taint
Okay.
the whole thing. I watched it again, and for you first timers, it's going to be everything. For me, because I know the movie, it wasn't the same. And I'm just like that with movies. I don't like to watch movies over and over and over again. I'm not that girl.
Okay.
But after I watched it, I wasn't as thrilled as I was before the first time. The first time gave me all the good feels of a good what a good movie does.
Right.
Yes, Captain Morgan. Okay, Shakib, go ahead. I'm drinking hot tea with him. That's right, Boosie. We're drinking tequila,
Orange juice and lime.
orange juice, and lime.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all forgot to watch the movie. Okay,
Well,
so
I'm gonna watch it again.
we're doing a book. If you guys are interested, what's the book that we're doing?
We're doing All About Love.
All About
by
Love.
Bell Hooks.
Bell Hooks, All About Love.
And let me tell you, that first chapter was everything.
So we're reading, and we didn't tell the April and Tomeeka show about it, but we've already started. I'm on the second chapter, halfway through the second chapter. April's still on the first, probably going to the second. The prologue is so long.
It's so long.
The prologue is so long, but it's so good. So if you guys want to join us on this read, it's a really good book. All About Love, Bell Hooks.
I'm telling you, that first
She
chapter.
discusses love in such a mature way, and yeah.
I was like, I felt kind of bad.
And it's not even about like boy-girl love. It's just love. It's just love.
How do you love your kids and you beat your kids?
Mm.
I was like,
Let me write the books in the thing. The book is All About Love
let me write
by Bell Hooks. eBay it, Amazon it, and catch up with us.
We should do a book club. Why aren't we doing a book club?
So yeah, I'm telling them that.
Bell
we can
Hooks?
talk about it next week. All About Love, Bell Hooks.
Oh.
Name of the movie again. P.S. I Love You is the name of the movie.
Well, I can't do both of them. I'm going to show that and then post it here. All About
So my
Love.
angel did it.
Oh.
Thank you,
but-
Angel.
Oh, let me see if I can pin it. Yep.
It's a really good book to start. It's literally
Thank you, Angel.
about love. Like she kind of, I don't even want to talk
She
about
broke down the first chapters. The only reason I didn't go to the second
it.
chapter.
Read the
is
prologue.
I'm going to read it again
Okay.
and take my notes
Mhm.
because that's how good it was. I was like, holy shit, I've been doing this the whole time wrong.
Oh, good, Tamla. The prologue is so good. So sometimes when I'm reading a book, I get so excited about the book, I will skip the prologue. I did not skip the prologue this time,
It's
and I'm
very
so glad
long.
I didn't because it's super long, but
Yes.
it's
I don't
super
think-
detailed and super good.
I don't think I got into it. I think I skipped it and went to.
Go to the go back.
So
to the
I got to
prologue.
go back.
Yes, she sets up the
Damn.
scene for the whole book. It's really, really good. All About Love, Bell Hooks.
It's really good. You want that to stay or you want that on?
I just wanted to see the rest.
Mm.
So it's what 8:30. Are y'all good? Do anybody have any questions? We have 1 million viewers. You guys are amazing.
We got 1 million. She's speaking it into existence. Baby,
If anybody
interesting.
don't know anything about me, know that y'all are right here and I'm over there. Always have been, always will be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in my future while you guys are right here. And April will sometimes, I will send you the book, Boosie. Just text me your address so I can send it to you.
You had to get
April will literally be like, oh my God, we don't have enough numbers and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, bitch, we got our numbers. What are you talking about? The fuck are you talking? Girl, how does it feel to you? Because we have the numbers, we have the viewers, we have the money, we have everything that we need.
Yeah.
We're right where God has us.
Yep.
Source has us, you know, we're everything. So before we leave, I want everybody to understand that everything that you want, desire, ask, stop believing that you already have it, because you do. While you waiting on it and sitting there pouting, and you just keeping it from you, okay? Stop pouting about it and start getting excited about it's already happened. It's already done.
You got to feel that excitement like it's happening.
Victory is yours.
Yeah.
You know, the Bible tells you that. Victory is yours. It's already done. So we are everything. Like, we have our viewers are everything.
Our show is the shit. It's number one.
You know?
It is.
We're good.
I know.
We look good. We feel good. We're amazing. We have amazing people that support us.
Thank you all. And Debbie, no, I know Tomeeka is not watching, and neither am I. I didn't have cable. So
I'm not watching football because what the fuck are y'all doing with Colin? Colin, I haven't watched football since he took the knee and then they booted him. So I'm on the fence.
Basketball, I'm okay with, but again, I didn't have cable. So I lived through my sister. Who won?
I'm
what
just
happened?
for LeBron. If LeBron wins, we good.
Well, they're in the championship.
If he wins, we good.
Is this the championship, the Nuggets?
Yeah.
Is that the championship, or is it just a conference, a playoff? Is it supposed to be East versus West? That's not. Are they West, the Nuggets?
Oh, it's the championship, but I don't know. Like, look.
You sure it's the championship?
Yeah.
Stacey,
the playoffs. It's the playoffs. It's called the playoffs. She said the championship. It's the playoffs.
Oh, it's just the playoffs.
Yeah.
So whoever
Miami
won
won again.
Oh, okay. So
April,
it's just the playoffs.
Oh, Yetter. Yes, I have the package. Thank you.
Yes, I did. I did my part.
Oh, thank you, Yetter. So I guess I'll be journaling in this. I have a little old journal because I have 1,200. So
show the picture. It's so pretty.
I started to journal.
It says, beautiful. I am my own home.
Yes, that is beautiful. Thank you so much. See, our viewers are amazing. And look, I can't wait to put that on. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I have mine too, and I already told her thank you.
Thank you, Yetter.
So I'm going to leave. People are asking because they want to send us stuff. So I got the P.O. box. I will put it in.
Yada, you're
somewhere.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'll send you guys.
You always come with gifts, so I got to figure out something for you.
Yep, thank you guys. So we're getting a pound cake that we're going to split in half.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, while I'm trying to lose weight, somebody's trying to make me fat again. Okay, I'll eat the pound cake.
I got a beautiful card that Tomeeka sent me a card. Thank you, Tomeeka.
It's the playoffs. Is it called the playoffs in basketball?
I don't know because I thought it was the championship.
Maybe it is a championship. I don't know, y'all. We're women, and
no, my sister know. I think because I don't
think. It's gorgeous. I want to purchase one. Tracy wants to purchase one. Yetter, can we get your information so Tracy can purchase one?
It's so pretty.
It's nice. So, is anybody journaling?
So yes, Stacey, which one? Playoff?
Yeah, which one is
it? The championship. So.
I think it's the playoffs and then it's a championship.
Yeah, whoever wins between the Nuggets and the Lakers will play whoever from the East, right, Stacey? Or is it the last 7 games championship?
It's the playoffs and then it's
Thank
the championship.
You, Stacey.
And y'all, did y'all see this shit? I got my nails done. I went and I did my nails and my feet. I'm so excited.
Did. They're so pretty. You got a lot of crystals. I don't do that because they snag my hair.
First of all, I didn't know. I wanted all of it like this. I didn't know the ship was going to take an extra hour. So I told her, no, stop. Can't be here extra hour now. So just do me one line. I didn't know.
Oh my God. I
The
can't.
championship is the final game.
She said, I love your nails.
Thank you.
Here's the thing. Once you know, it's like going to a candy store. Even though I have these and I'm very satisfied, I cannot wait to get back. Exactly. I think I'm going shiny like chrome. Ooh. I don't know if it's going to be red
Playoffs.
or iridescent.
The championship is the final game. Okay. So it's the play. So here's the deal. I'm not watching anything. I only like the last 5 minutes of any sports games because I don't want to spend all my time doing that. I like to read. But I am interested in LeBron winning, so I hope he wins.
That would be nice because he's doing a lot. So I really want him to have that. And I'm so glad
I'm married to a man who's not into sports because I've been there, done that, and it's just not cool that they just have the ESPN on the whole time. And yeah.
Yeah, mine too. I'm more interested when football was great. Now it's not. I was the one every weekend posted up watching football. Ray, I was like,
Tracy, are you? Which
not
one?
Me.
Tracy says she's going to a KOA this weekend. Yay! Which one? White looks like church shoes on fingers. Girl,
but it's sparkly.
No.
It is so pretty.
I almost got my toes
I love white,
but
baby.
I got black.
I love it. I had to get this out my system, and
I
now
like
I'm going to play. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
I've watched Love Country. I guess.
Do you like it?
I was confused. I didn't know what it was about. So I think I need to start it from the beginning because it was too crazy for me. I don't know what's going on. So should I watch it? Should we watch Love Country? What is it about? Is anybody watching Love Country on Facebook?
So Tracy, don't forget to tell us where you're going.
Yes, Tracy. Tracy, you know what? Talking to you is everything. I'm addicted to getting my toes white. Yeah, I love my toes white too.
I do too. And I love black.
I got black on right now. Black. I'm the sports junkie in the house. Okay, Yvette, I see you.
White nails.
Yes, watch it. Okay, what is it about though, Yetter? Because when I saw it, it looked like, it reminded me of like,
Future?
No, because they was in a cave and then I was like, what the fuck? And it's like spirits and it was just a lot.
It looks like it's a lot.
It was a lot. And I
don't want a lot. I just want pure and simple.
I'll tell you how it goes.
Y'all need to watch.
Oh, you going to North Carolina? Are you driving down? Damn, I never even heard of this coin jock. Be careful because it's rainy down there.
Coin jock.
Coin jock. Never heard of
Stacey,
this.
You ever heard of coin jock?
North
Carolina? That's you staying at a KOA? Okay, where's Tracy driving from?
From Maryland.
Oh, from Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it a trip or is it?
Are you doing an RV? Or are you doing what are you doing? I just saw the preview on Love Country. Yeah, I want to start it from the beginning because the episode I was on, they took the spirit that they had found in that cave and then the guy killed it. So, but it was a spirit that was there for like 100 or so years. So
there's a study guide for what? For P-Valley? Oh, I'm so confused.
Study guide to who?
I don't know.
Ty Lou. What is their study guide to? We got questions.
Tracy will tell you how it goes. So are you going for a vacation, Tracy?
I think so. I seen it from the beginning. Okay, do you like it?
I'll watch the episode tonight.
I live in North Carolina, never heard of that. Adding to my list. Okay, Kimberly. Yes, everybody do the KOAs.
KOA, we had a good time.
We had so much fun. Like we're in our head planning our next trip.
I know. I don't know.
You know me. I'm the last second, so we trying to do another trip, but we don't know.
When could we go?
Mm-hmm. There's a study guide to Love Country. Damn, it's like
that's what I was saying.
Girl, if it's a study guide, I don't know if I can watch it. I got shit going on.
I'm trying to read this book right here. I don't have time for a study guide.
Yeah, I think we got to get out some of this TV too. We got to get into more books, and we got to get into what you say, gardening. We got to start planting our seeds. Y'all, we have homework. The world is changing. Trump may still be the president in a few weeks. Okay, so y'all got to get mentally prepared for that. I don't know if we can be doing all this TV that we keep talking about now.
If he wins, God forbid.
My husband wants the RV. Yes,
we're gonna. Let's start now. Y'all need to get your gardens together.
Tracy, that sounds nice.
What's she doing?
Like she's driving. She has a waterfront cabin. Okay. Take pics and send them, girl.
We gotta find somewhere to go.
Lovecraft Country is crazy every week. Okay. I don't know.
I don't know. It sounds like I might not want to get into that.
It
Please
like
go vote. That's right, Crown.
Everybody go vote. Crown.
Me.
Heather. That's my goddaughter.
Okay.
I don't know what her name
just say
says,
Crown.
Ashley, but crown me. Crown me.
Crown me.
Yes,
Halter.
go see it.
Hather. Whatever. Hater. Oh, crown me hater.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
It's
that
like
hard to
your names are like
by.
these license plates that only get 7 letters, and you gotta figure.
My in-home garden celery and lemons. Yes, Yvette.
All right. Oh,
we gotta do a show where we talk about our gardens. So April's over here. My little girls they planted tomato seeds in red cups, and we just saw
it's the
leaves today. So April has her planters and she's growing her thing. I'm gonna go get those little tubs because I'm a little trifler and I need mine to be able to go with me because I may not be here, y'all. So I'm gonna take those and I'm gonna try to plant. I'm gonna have April help me. But start saving your seeds. That's what April keeps telling me. Now, Crystal told me something interesting. The girls had a plum or a peach at her house, and inside of the seed was the seed that you plant.
Exactly.
It wasn't no seed inside the seed.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
they're doing hybrid stuff.
Yes.
That's what Dr. Sabi was saying. You got to watch the seeds too because
the seeds are not good. So your seeds may not grow because they don't come from real fruit. That's crazy. Invented fruit. So
do you know cauliflower is a hybrid? There's no such thing. It was a made up vegetable.
Something
I was
else
like,
too.
oh my God.
Isn't that crazy? It makes sense though.
Yeah.
Cauliflower really has zero purpose.
None.
It really has some. As soon as I eat this mango, I'm going to plant it. That's good.
Save all your seeds. Even if you're not going to plant it, gift it to a nursery. Gift it to someone. Put it on Craigslist. Say, hey, I have seeds because I just bought a bunch of seeds. And I'm like, I wish I had seeds. I didn't think about all of that. But yeah, there's a whole thing. I want y'all to watch P.S. I Love You, but I'm going to look for the documentary that I watched that said to save all your seeds because God forbid if anything ever happens, if y'all listen to Hood Healer and a bunch of other, what do they call them? Readers. They all say the same thing. Food is going to start being limited. Yep. And it's just like Handmaid's Tale. You won't be able to just go to Costco and spend $1,000. You get one detergent. You get one can of beans. You get one eggs. And we're going to get to that.
We've been so blessed in this country to not have those times happen to us. But if you're from a third world country or another country, you kind of know that these things exist. And so talk to your people. They know that this has already happened to them before.
Yep.
It can happen here too. All the things that we never thought could happen here in America is starting to happen.
The pandemic is almost over, but when you go to Aldi's, all the canned goods still have a limit. You cannot go there and say, oh, I'm getting 50 cans. Everything, tomato paste to the cans of soup, everything is 4 per person, 4 per person. And I always, I don't want to, like I was telling Tomeeka, I don't want to have a grocery store, but that makes me nervous. And so I start buying 4 of everything. I'm like, because next week may say 2. I got a family of 4.
Get what you can get now because it won't always be there.
It's in the Bibles, Revelations.
I don't know always anything. Be there. Yep, the fires in Oregon, major food resource. Exactly.
Yes.
If the land is on fire,
how are we going to get the strawberries? How are we going to get the lettuce?
So yes, guys,
it's going to happen, especially here in California. It's still burning. It's like 60% contained.
Okay.
They're burning all the farms. What happened?
Yeah, they are burning the farms. So, and look, not only did they burn the farms, okay, because who burned them? But a lot of the coronavirus happened to those workers, the farmers. So
they can't be, even if the farm was there.
The farm, correct. Then your food supply is going to come up short. So the food supply is going to come up short because of COVID and all this other stuff. The money, there's no change. Hello, it's all happening in front of you right there.
They don't even want your money.
Nobody's really paying attention. There's no change, okay? You cannot get cash. You can't get cash, okay?
It's so weird.
So pay attention. Pay attention. Always.
Or when you can get some, stash it but I don't know who's going to take it.
They don't want you to have cash. They want you to use like digital money.
And then they
digital.
can track you.
Yep.
Anything you buy is according to your thing. So they know she bought tampons, she bought this, she bought this, she bought this. They're able to track you.
Okay,
better.
Tilu, can we buy some from you?
What?
She said they have no limits of Lysol in Detroit. The fuck?
You can't even buy it. I ain't seen
Girl,
Lysol out here.
can we get some from you?
Send us a case.
Send us a DM. We will buy it from you, girl.
We'll send you the money.
And do y'all have Clorox wipes? Like they don't have that here. We can't get none of that stuff.
Oh, but now I'm gonna show you Honest. Jessica Alba is just like Clorox. I'm gonna give you a bottle because we're gonna start using more eco-friendly germ killers. There's a way to do it.
It is spraying time. You guys, it's spraying time, but look, pray and move. Okay, pray and
Phyllis
work.
Cooper.
You know
that Handmaid's Tale. I'm watching it again. I'm starting from season 1 tonight.
Shopping at the stores, etc. Limited resources.
You saw that?
All y'all have to do is watch The Handmaid's Tale, and y'all will see. We keep telling y'all the same old shit. Stay out the water and watch The Handmaid's Tale, but y'all don't feel us. But that's on y'all, okay? Y'all want to be in the dark still? That's on y'all. We don't. We drove to Hampton for Lysol and wipes.
You did?
Did you get it?
Oh, Ross just looked when you said Hampton. Oh, he misses Hampton.
Yes, we are. I got about 35 cans.
I know.
Clorox.
They got Lysol in Hampton, Ross. Too bad you can't be there.
Clorox, tissue, paper towels, and all that. Where you at, Maria? Mama T's? Wow, we
don't have nothing.
Yeah, the fact that we're sitting here like, where are you guys at? That's crazy. Y'all don't find that crazy? So good. Love this series. I'll watch again too. Right, Phyllis? It's good. So Tracy, I need some Clorox wipes.
I'm gonna watch it.
Tia Lou, yes, DM us and we will cash out you.
I'll send you the P.O. box. Send us the box.
So good. Love this series.
Send us the box. Oh, let me see if I could put. Oh, it's in the phone.
But Maria, you said you drove to Hampton to get it. I guess because kids ain't there buying up everything. So wow, where are you driving from? How far? April's putting the P.O. box up.
No, I'm
they
not.
selling them on the streets in DC and Maryland.
That's crazy.
I love my people. I hope it's black
Costco has none. Any store you go to, you ask for Clorox. I mean, for wipes or Lysol.
I tried to order it online,
No.
y'all. I think Amazon had it for $46. I wish I would. I'm not that crazy. I'll make some first because I have the Clorox. I just don't have the wipes. I'm in Virginia Beach, Hampton. Y'all got wipes? Nope, we don't have no wipes, girl.
I made my own personal Lysol from 1 can of Lysol, made 15. Ooh,
what?
Good for you.
Girl, tell me how. Girl, see, that's what I'm saying. That's a whole business right there.
Yes, it is.
They selling them on the streets. Y'all, I love how creative black people are. You know, they cousin work at the plant, so they get, okay. That's right, paper towels. So, Holly, are y'all good? Are y'all flooded? What's going on in Pensacola real quick before we go? We're going ready to wrap this up.
Yep. 30 minutes from me. Oh, 30 minutes, not bad. Okay, so
not
you
bad.
Mostly need wipes.
I need wipes and I need Lysol. I really need Lysol. Okay.
Need the recipe right off the truck. I know that's right. That's why they never make it to Amazon or Walmart.
They on the streets.
They done hijacked the truck.
I love it.
We're about to send y'all. Aww.
Lainey, all you people, please do. And just
I know. I wish.
Put my cash app up there. Just send me a request for my. Well, I don't know. I can't say that because then some wrong people because people too damn crooked, y'all. And that's the sad part. I want to trust my people, but some of y'all crooked as fuck.
I had the P.O. box. I don't know what I did.
It's raining off and on. For. Your fridge and stuff stocked. You good out there? We need that recipe. What's the recipe? Oh, for the Lysol. Tracy, they need the recipe for the Lysol. Hopefully the shipment makes it. Make sure you post your P.O. box. They need the P.O. box on
I know. It's in
IG.
the phone and I'm on the phone. Oh, well.
Okay. We're going to post it. We can post it on our
I'm gonna leave it on my page because it's on my personal page. It's the same one.
Okay.
So I'll put it on.
Put it on the April and
I'll put it on
page.
all pages.
Yep.
Just send
definitely
it
going back
to
basics.
my name.
And that's
Don't
what
put
we
it
keep
to the
talking
April
about.
and
Everybody, it's going back to basics with careers. It's going back to basics with food. It's going back to basics like stay off your GPS.
Why?
Your hood healer keeps telling us learn how to get around without the GPS.
Without it. Mm-hmm.
Learn how to do stuff offline. Learn how to get by without your cell phones, because if you ever get to a place where it's flooding or it's a disaster and your phone doesn't work, you need to be able to keep it moving.
Well, she also said get some walkie-talkies. I ordered some.
Okay.
And she said get a hand crank recharger to charge your battery. So the one I ordered from Amazon.
Oh, you keeping secrets.
I'm sorry. It's in my cart. I haven't ordered it yet. But it has an AM FM radio. I asked Royale, I said, do we have an AM FM? Why do we need an AM FM radio? I said,
you do.
Shit, if everything go down, how we gonna hear? He's like, yeah, you got a point.
Love more. Y'all get back to basics.
Just have it.
Thinking how when you were younger, your younger
Walking Dead.
Well, I don't watch The Walking Dead, but
baby,
go back, generator. Go back to basics.
Candles.
Go back to basics.
Get your AM FM radio, and they're so cute now. Look online, AM FM radio with the flashlight, with the hand crank, because you can at least plug your phone in and hand crank your phone.
Tracy, you sure will.
Yes.
Tracy's going to come on next week, and she's going to teach us all how to make our own Lysol.
Okay. Yay. Thank you. So have all your ingredients ready.
Wait a minute. Are you going to be on your camping trip?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Tracy coming on. Tracy Carter next week. Okay.
Are you back by next Thursday, Tracy? Yeah, she said she's going the weekend.
Okay, cool. Plenty of batteries. Yep.
And Tracy, DM us the ingredients so we can tell the folks what to have so we can do a class, I guess. You know, I hope we don't blow nothing.
Hold on, time out. Is somebody just supposed to be on box? Yes.
That's it.
Yes, zero, no highest.
Okay, hold on. How do I pin it? Okay, pin comment.
Boom. Booyah.
That's it.
Okay, write it in there.
Oh. Thank you. Y'all are the
See,
y'all ain't no joke.
Followers are everything.
You're right.
You
right.
guys are the best. Oh my God.
You're right.
You guys are the best.
Oh, I didn't mean to post that. Okay, so April, you got to put it to my name. Tomeeka, you got to go over there with me and put your name on the box. They wouldn't let me do it without you.
Okay.
I can't just say you're Tomeeka. So I'm like, since 9/11, they ain't playing none of them games.
Which is foolishness.
I know. White Oak. This is it. Okay, so here's the P.O. box. Y'all got everything y'all need. 17418. It's all coming back to me now. This is right.
Tracy, be ready. We were going to bring you on. Have your wig ready.
You are hilarious. 91.
I know you're blonde and bald, but we'll have that ready.
Okay, April Watkins, 508. There it is, girls, ladies. And I'm going to pin it. Oh, I'm going to take down the bell hooks, okay?
I got one more question to ask before we go. Does COVID still exist? Is people still dying of COVID? Is it still a threat? Like, what's going on with COVID, y'all?
I don't know about that.
I mean, my nephew just had it, but...
Oh, he did?
Yeah. Him and his girlfriend and one of the kids or so.
And they fine?
They're fine, but they had some... COVID, we don't know what the effects it's going to be, and that's kind of the problem, too. So does COVID still exist?
Yes.
What do y'all think?
I absolutely think it exists. I feel like it's wearing off because I hear,
But they do say it's the second round coming. Yes, but they don't have to tell the numbers anymore. Oh.
Hood Healer said y'all better start. And it makes sense. Just think of common sense. Let's start doing some purification. Look it up, Google. There's a recipe.
Angel said yes, it still exists. Audrey said our neighbors are still sick. I think the after effects. Yes, my dad was just diagnosed Tuesday.
Ooh.
Georgia's still high. So it does exist, you guys. Please wear your mask.
Wear your mask. And
yes, I work at the hospital, still seeing cases. Yes, these kids in school is getting it. Okay, my kids are in school. I didn't put my kids out. Like, they can't be at home learning with me no more. The shit wasn't working for us. So they're in a little small homeschool. Like, literally, like, I called a lady. I was doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now we're doing Monday through Friday. It just wasn't working. College student in Alabama just got over 2,000 cases. Get out!
They're all going to be home. I'm so glad my babies are home. I'm glad.
I work for the government, and yes, they are on the rise. Okay, y'all. So that's
what let's take our vitamins.
Is telling us. Take your vitamin D.
Anything for immunity.
Still high, LOL.
How do you say it?
Immunity. Keep your immune system going.
Your immune
vitamin
system.
D.
B.
Oregano oil.
Yes.
The steam with the lemons.
Yes. Look
oranges,
at it. It's like onions, oranges, whatever. Let's do some steam cleaning.
Just shut back. So wait a minute. They open tea and then they closed?
Uh-oh. Share what? What we sharing? Oh,
my doctor gave me a vitamin regimen I can share. Okay.
Oh, so share it.
Yeah.
Type it.
I'm that's what we're doing. We're just taking a lot of vitamins. Zinc, yes, sea moss and elderberry. Sea moss, which helps remove mucus.
I think
vitamin D. Take showers. When they have it, tell people to take showers. A lot of steam. Get the steam going. Get your respiratory lungs going. And I've been getting this sea moss, which helps remove mucus as well. Yeah, do vitamin D, zinc, oregano oil, all the herbs you can find. My daughter is not going back to school. My sister had it for 4 months. I'm not going away. Damn, lady. So yeah, it is some extreme cases.
Well, we did go. So we went to the Grand
Canyon. We went to the Grand Canyon, but y'all, we did it really, really safe. We had a private tour of the Grand Canyon. And we kept our distance. We social distanced and we all had on masks. And yeah.
I know your situation came very clean. When mine came, I sprayed the hell out of it.
I had my COVID test. She's had a couple COVID tests. My husband gets a COVID test quite often.
Yeah.
Like, we're all good, thank God. But what I'm saying is, I just wanted to know what's the consensus on COVID. Does it still exist? Because it seems like the whole world has opened back up as if it doesn't exist. And these little white people going in Target with no mask up. Clean your nostril.
When you come from outside. How do you do it? Saline, like, should we breathe in water and flush it out?
Yeah, explain that, Audrey.
Ross does a nasal cleanse every day for his allergies, but it's amazing. I probably need to do the same thing. I have a neti pot. I think we should all start using neti pots and use sterile water.
That's why I drink hot tea with lemon. Yes, drink your hot teas. All your herbs. Any herb tea is good. Ginger.
I think anything herb will do you right.
Yes, keep your herbs on deck. Okay?
Grow some mint. Y'all want to grow something, grow mint. That is the easiest thing. If you want to feel like a success.
It goes everywhere.
It grows everywhere. You will not fail with mint.
You can put it in your tea.
Right.
I made them play New Orleans. We still a semi like that. Your mayor is everything. That lady, I posted her. She's everything.
Well, people are getting lax here because
they getting very lax. Here in Michigan, you can't go in the stores without masks. We can't go in the stores without masks either. But y'all, people are out.
Everybody's out. Everybody's doing everything with a mask on. So I don't even know how safe that is. Everybody's doing everything. You're going out to eat. You couldn't go inside, so they got all the chairs in the parking lot. So it's like, let's pray for the chefs and the cooks that are cooking that they're okay, because we're still eating food from people that we don't know, which makes no sense to me, but we eat out a lot. I'm like,
be clear, when they say frontline workers, they're talking about the people who work in restaurants, the bus drivers, the people that you don't suspect, the people that's going out every day in the field. Those people can get affected by you who are not doing the right thing. So
right, and these people, and no shade, but they're taking the bus to work, to whatever. And I have a friend that works for a company that distributes food, and they cannot ask the workers, the cookers, and the chefs to take a COVID test. It's against the law. So you don't know if they have it or not. It's not a protocol. We're not talking about the
foodborne. We're talking about just them transmitting.
Yeah, the regular workers, they cannot force them to take a COVID test. So they're coming to work whether they're sick or not because they need the money, and no one's COVID testing them. It should be mandatory that if you're handling food, just like you need a tetanus shot to handle food, you should have to take a COVID test. and they don't have a mandatory COVID test. And one of their workers had COVID. And they had to let that person, stay home or do whatever. But they only found out because they got sicker and sicker and sicker and kept coming to work. Because they can't afford that little bit of unemployment. They would rather come to work sick. So you again, we have to watch where we're eating and how often we're eating out. Because those people are really...
Vitamin D, C. Oh, yeah, you're right. That quercetin is good. And melatonin. Melatonin make you go night-night.
I take that every night. I got a little jelly.
Melatonin acts as an anti-inflammatory. Okay.
Oh, it does?
Okay.
I take, you want some?
Don't eat any, I have some. Don't eat any cold foods from restaurants. We toss out all salads. That makes sense. But they say it's not foodborne. Somebody said, my husband says they don't want to wear their mask on the bus and they can't force, although the masks are required. Oh, yeah, so be safe. So it still exists. It still exists. Be safe.
Oh, okay. Good night, everybody on Instagram. We love you guys.
Good
you got
night.
the, it's
See
about
you
to cut
guys
off.
next
See you
week.
next week.
Love you guys. Love you, million followers.
It's going to cut off. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Facebook. Are we good over here? Y'all good? It's been 2 hours. We love you guys. You guys are dedicated. You guys are amazing. Bring your people next week. Bring your drinks next week. Bring your ideas next week.
So y'all got all the information you need.
Thanks.
If you need money for Lysol or the wipes or whatever, DM us. But you have the P.O. boxes.
Yes.
And we will send it to you.
Yes. Just
Very
pop
simple.
my melatonin.
And
okay,
our
Camille.
cake. Whatever cake.
Sleep well, Camille. You just popped your melatonin.
Oh, I'm going to take mine. I can't wait to take
Everybody
mine.
buy the book if you want to be in the book club. What else?
I think that's it. I can't even type.
Okay, we love you guys. God bless you. Good
God
night.
bless you.